roughing it isn't for you, so camping in your RV is a civilized way to enjoy the great outdoors. Until you find yourself suddenly one with nature. You wake up to find your campground has become raging rapids overnight. Millions of gallons of water have you surrounded. You could be swept off your feet and tumbled downstream to drown. You and your kids are moments away from drowning in fast-moving water. What can you do to survive? Should you? A. Get to an elevation above the rising surge. B. Stay behind your car and use it as a buffer against the raging torrent. Or C. Wait for someone to throw you a rope. This flash flood has you surrounded. How did you get caught off guard?
Flash floods are very serious. In fact, it is the #1 weather-related fatality recorded in the United States.
In these steep areas, the water can flow 10 or more miles per hour, so you can go from basically a dry stream bed to rising several feet in a matter of minutes as the water comes downstream.
Even a small storm in the mountains, when all the runoff hits one area, can be a recipe for disaster. And it doesn't take that much water to put you at risk.
In a flash flood, the water only needs to be 4 to 6 inches deep to create hundreds of pounds of pressure that can wipe you right off your feet.
In a flash flood, you may have zero warning that you're about to be submerged by rushing water.
It may not be raining where you are. It could be raining somewhere else, and all of a sudden there's this torrent of water coming your way.
Next thing you know, you're in a car, you're stuck. What do you do?
Caught off guard, Ann Simpson and her daughters cling to their car in Ellenburg, New York. The rapids rise with each passing second. At any moment, they could be swept away and drowned. What would you do to save yourself and your kids? If you want to make it home from this vacation, you'll choose A and do anything it takes to get to higher ground.
That higher ground might be the top of your car. These women should have climbed on top of the car, creating additional weight, possibly making the car more stable. Just downstream of the car, that's actually the worst place they can be. That car's going to move.
Desperate to help, bystanders throw her a rope.
There's no way that almost anybody would be able to hold on to that rope facing hundreds of pounds of water pressure. There's just no way that's going to happen.
Now, Anne could be at risk for drowning somewhere down the rocky and debris-littered river. You're being swept away in a flash flood. Now what? Do you? A. Swim against the current so rescuers don't lose sight of you. B. Point your feet downstream and try to glide to shore. Or C. Grab onto something solid and hold on for dear life.
The current in flash floods is usually so strong it overpowers even the most experienced swimmers. Unfortunately, a lot of people, when they're swept away, they're swept down a storm sewer or into a culvert, and they drown.
It may seem like giving up, but the right answer is B. Point your feet downstream and try to glide to shore.
Go with the current, put your feet first. That way, if you come across any debris or obstacles, that will be able to buffer you against the debris. And then try to steer yourself towards the side or towards any high object, towards the shoreline.
She'll be okay. She's got it. She can breathe.
You can do that by extending your arms at a 45-degree angle because the water pressure will actually move you in that direction. And you'll get over to the side where the water is actually moving slowly.
We got her!
Yeah, they got her! They got us!
Anne was lucky. She and her daughters all avoid a watery demise. Flash floods can occur anywhere and without warning. If your vacation goes from high adventure to deep water, remember, get to higher ground. Stay away from unsteady vehicles. And if you're in the water, use your arms as rudders to guide yourself ashore. It can help keep your head above water when sudden disaster strikes.